Hello, everyone. Uh,
Ah,
Welcome to Precon Recon. My name is Luke, and I'm over here on the left.
and I'm Phil. I'm over here on the right.
For those of you who are just kind of finding this video or tuning in some other fashion, this is a show in which we are going to be taking a look at the various pre-constructed decks for Marvel Champions, kind of reviewing them, discussing them at the start of each month, and then over the course of the month, updating them in a way that's going to be thematic, that's going to be easy for people to put together, and is meant to be kind of replacements of the pre-existing precon decks. A big part of it for me is going to be theming. Um, and we may or may not update the aspects that a given deck is associated with, depending on how bad the deck is or is not. But that's all part of the process. We're gonna be playing with Spider-Man and Black Panther today. We're starting from the beginning and moving our way up, and we're gonna be fighting the rude Klaw, that mean boy with the sound bites.
Pew pew
He's,
pew.
I have to say, like, I appreciate what they did with him in the films, but no matter what version of him there is, I don't think Klaw is a particularly interesting villain.
Not really, yeah.
Like, if anything, the most interesting element about him is his relationship to Black Panther and his family.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
So, I don't, I don't know how we should start. I guess we should just kind of talk generally about our expectations for our decks. Because you were already mentioning that you were surprised. You had forgotten that Black Panther was a protection deck, right?
Yeah, so his precon deck, I think I looked through it and I was like, what? And I think I just took it apart. I don't think I even ever played him as protection. So this will be interesting.
Yeah, I see what the design ideas behind it are in theory, because like he has retaliate, so theoretically Black Panther wants to block a lot, but I really do think that Spider-Man is probably a better protection character than Black Panther overall.
I
The
would agree with that.
the weird thing is, so Spider-Man, so I would say that Black Panther's kit as a whole is pretty strong. All of his cards cost 2 or less. He has a very consistent deck once he has his upgrades built, and he has some really great economy. Like, he is one of the cheapest decks in the whole game, and he can facilitate almost any aspect because of that.
Yep.
Spider-Man, on the other hand, has one of the jankiest and perhaps one of the worst kits in the game next to Hulk. And I don't say that lightly because Spider-Man is like the character I grew up with. His core abilities are really good. Getting a free resource in his alter ego is dope, and getting a free card basically every turn when he gets attacked is fantastic as well. But the cards in his kit are very either situational or just bad. Like
Yeah, just, yeah.
webbed up is a terrible card because A, it costs 4, and while it basically is 2 stuns, it cancels out Spider-Man's core effect. Like, it's not a card that complements Spider-Man, it's a card that actively works against him, which is very
Yeah.
strange. Also, his only thwarting thing, since his natural thwart is 1, is his spider tracers, which completely rely on a a minion being in play, and B, you having a good way of getting rid of that, which is not always the case considering that Spider-Man has like one way of attacking. Well, obviously he has his 2 attack, but also his primary way of taking out anything efficiently is his swinging web kick. Like, most of his kit is very circumstantial. He has no AoE. He doesn't have a good means of thwarting. He has those big attacks, but like I don't know that they're good, but there are so many better ways of going about it. The
Yeah.
best tools that he has is his cancel, his enhanced spider sense that cancels treachery. Black Cat being one
Black
of
Cat.
the best allies in the game, which still burns some of the cards in your deck potentially. and your web shooters. But that's just a super generic resource
Resource
generator. Like,
that goes away.
yeah, most characters have some form of that, and frankly, even in the core set, most other characters have better ways of doing that.
Yeah.
Like, yes, technically it's one resource for 3 resources, so you're getting an aggregate of 2, and they're wilds. But Black Panther has a bunch of 2, the 2 wild. What are they
Vibranium.
called? Yeah, the vibranium. Captain Marvel has the insane 3 energy cards,
Yeah.
her absorption. Like, some of the other characters just have. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Backflip. Backflip is like the best card in Spider-Man's deck.
Backflip and Black Cat are the only cards in his deck
Yeah.
that I was ever really like, oh, these are awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, if you really need it, Aunt May is good. If you're playing Peter Parker protection though, which is probably his best aspect, you're never going to need Aunt May. She's a phenomenal card if you need her, but you need her situationally.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're playing a battle strategy where you entirely rely on it, where you just take hits intentionally, but then it feels like kind of a big waste of his defense stat, really.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've never played him in Justice. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I played him once very early on in Justice when I was first playing the game, but I'm really interested to see how that plays out. Yeah, I would say at this point, let's just get into it. Play a quick game with Klaw, and then afterwards we can kind of deconstruct our feelings on these decks and kind of brainstorm what we would want to do with them moving forward.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Alright, let's look at my hand of 6, see if there's any mulligans happening. This isn't terrible, but it's not great.
Look for a Black Panther.
I don't want Mockingbird because she's going to stun him. That's the whole...
I'm just going to stun him the whole time just to mess with you.
Yeah, seriously. Like... I do like swinging web kick. Let's just toss those 2, draw 2, see what I get. Garbage. Good. Okay. Excellent. This is... Alright, well, I guess my first turn is going to be incredibly underwhelming. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. When we do this, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion to play with me. Alright, so I have an armored guard. Awesome. That's frustrating. Because, again, Spider-Man has, like, no way of dealing with that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I found my card. Where are we at?
Oh, I was just doing the start setup, which is Klaw immediately discards cards until I get a minion. So that armored guard's just hanging out with me. So, I mean... I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a webbed up and a swinging web kick and my free resource to put out Helicarrier. Because why not? Spend that Helicarrier to put out an interrogation room. Not that I'm going to be killing minions too regularly or anything. Flip. And then attack the armored guard for 2. Because, like, we need to get rid of him if I want to do anything.
True.
And that leaves me with my backflip and treachery cancel, my enhanced spider sense for the downtime for the villain phase. So I should be all right. But that's all I can do. Oh, he has 1 health. Excuse me.
All right.
Out of curiosity, what upgrade did you pull out of your deck?
I went with the Vibranium suit.
That's the one that heals you 1 and deals 1, right?
Heals 1 and deals 1. I figured if I'm protection, I might want to heal up in hero form, so get that early maybe. We'll see how it goes, though.
I think that's smart. Absolutely. That's one of my favorites of his upgrades.
Yeah, me too. All right, so let's see. I did that. I'm just going to flip over. Then we'll this. 2, 3. And 4. Then we'll play this guy.
There it
Big
is.
turn. Oops. Then we'll do that to do that. Draw my card. Ooh, interesting. And then we'll do 1, 2. We'll do that. And then I will. I'm going to kill off your guy.
I would say actually no, because I might get my spider tracer and I might be able to use interrogation room. I'd say just smack him. I'll take the 1 damage. Not a big deal. So he's down. Or, oh yeah, actually defense network might be... Yeah, that's probably way better.
I'll thwart defense network for 2.
I have no idea. Like, even though I'm Justice, I have no clue if I'm going to be remotely useful removing threat from things, which is not great.
Yeah, I'm used to playing Black Panther as Justice, so I'm having a hard time coping right now.
Oh my god. Well, I got my spider tracer, so I mean there's that, I guess. Alright, so it's time for the villain phase, so let's go ahead and add 2 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack me, which means I draw a card. Okay, sure. I have all of the resources and nothing to spend them on. Alright, so let's... I'm just going to let him attack me. I don't think there's any reason to block because I'm just going to backflip it. Oh, wait, he gets 2 stupid cards. That's right. Because Klaw is just swingy. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take it, see what it is. Exhaust each ally control. And so it's an attack of 0. And so I'm just going to take it, and nothing happens. And then I take 1 damage from the armored guard. Super. And now he's going to smack you for 0 plus 2 boosts.
I will just take that.
Alright. And that's going to be... Does that have a boost on it?
It does not.
Really?
Apparently.
That's super weird. I thought it did. Well, there are certainly boosts on that, so he's attacking you for 3.
Yes, he is.
And
ouch, my face. He takes 1 from retaliate.
Oh, that's right. 1 from retaliate. Very nice. So I get 1.
And you get an encounter, and I get an encounter.
Oh, good. It's my eviction notice.
Nice.
How convenient. Good thing I have no way of killing this armored guard yet again. What would it do if I didn't do that? Discard a card at random, and this card gains surge. Yeah, no. Get that out of here. That's not worth keeping around. He's gonna smack you again. That's just.
He's gonna smack me again. I guess. Do I want to block? Not yet. Not yet.
You'll be fine. At most, he'll do 6 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna block.
And he attacks you for 1, so you block it, and then
he takes
you deal damage back. Boom. And you are up, good sir.
All right, my turn. Let's do some fun things. First, let's do this to draw a card.
I gotta remember that I have this spider sense in my hand. Not that the attack I think was worth using on it, but I still just need to remember that it exists.
Surrey into play, and Surrey's going to get me an upgrade to my hand. What do you want?
I think Shuri's a really cool card, not just because she gets you an upgrade, but it could be an upgrade that you put in your deck. It doesn't have to be a Black Panther specific one, which is really cool.
I do like that. I do like that.
Plus the 3 health. Like, she's just an all-around pretty impressive ally for 2.
Yeah. Okay. Then we've got our upgrade. Let's do 1, 2. That.
Ooh, nice.
Do that.
Yes.
Forever.
Very nice.
I did that all for you. So deal 1 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with you. 2 if it's the last one, but I'm gonna do just 1, and I'm gonna
choose a
this
player,
one the last one.
So you could choose me to do that and then get rid of my stupid guard.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
That's why I picked that upgrade.
I see. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And then I'm going to do this as the last one in the thing. So I will take 2 damage off of myself and put 2 on the gnome.
Perfect. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Did you add the 2
yeah,
damage?
I added the 2 damage.
Cool. And then Siri is here, so we might as well have her thwart that side scheme for one.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe that.
Since
I
Justice
can't
Peter
believe how
Parker is
slow
just
it
hiding.
is to get rid of threat right now. It's miserable.
Yeah. Well, you did almost get evicted, which is...
Yeah. Dude, legit, my whole turn is just going to be putting this Spider Tracer out. Oh my god. I put the Spider Tracer out for free. I flip. Did you want to use my Helicarrier? Because I legit can't do anything else this turn.
If you would have let me use it for Wakanda Forever, I could have kept
That's fine. Go for
my
it.
knowledge.
That's perfectly fine. Because I have nothing else to do. I literally have a Strength, a Genius, a Spider Tracer, a Spider Sense, and a Backflip.
Yeah.
This is so dumb.
That's
This is so
amazing.
stupid. All right. I don't even know if I want to toss anything. I will toss the Spider Tracer. I think that seems... Oh, no. He has a lot of minions, doesn't he?
He does have minions,
yeah. No, that's better to hold on to. I'll just sit here crying hysterically, I guess.
Do
Wow,
it.
Spider-Man, way to be... I don't even draw new cards. Not yet, anyway. All right, so 2 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack you with 0 + 2 boosts.
I will... I'm going to have Siri take it. Siri will take it.
Okay. Discard a random card from your hand and deal a damage to your hero. So she, in fact, takes no damage, but is exhausted.
She survived. So I take a damage.
And you discard a random card from your hand.
Do you want to pull a random card from my hand, my friend?
I guess. All right, that was probably a perfectly fine card to do.
Most of the cards in my hand are perfectly fine for you to take.
And now he's gonna
I'm
attack
thinking
me.
you're just going constantly, why am I protection?
Oh my god, I got something I can pay for. And it can use everything to pay for it. I'll just take it. What are we gonna do here? 1, 2. And if this activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero. Well, it's not, because I'm backflipping. So I don't take the 2 damage, and I don't exhaust myself. Beautiful. And then 1, and 1.
She's supposed to be at 1 now, not 2, because she...
What?
No, she defended. No, she doesn't lose. I always forget they don't take them when they defend, because they always die.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right,
so... Oh, no. He gains
retaliate.
Not retaliate. You're allowed to have retaliate, not him.
That's true. We have to take it from... You can take care of that for me, right?
You're the one with the vibranium, dude, okay? You're the one who can basically pay for this with almost anything.
Are you trying to steal Wakanda's vibranium?
I'm not trying to steal them. He's trying to steal them by using his solid sound body to, I don't know, gather it up.
So you being smart Peter Parker is just pointing that out. I got you.
Oh, God. Yeah, alright. I get a Masters of Evil minion. When revealed, discard cards until Masters of Evil. Put that and played with the first player. Haha! It's yours, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
If you could add the
Sherry will kill them.
If you could add the threat onto there, that would be great. Oh
yeah,
God! Stop sifting through the deck. Did we go through all of them already?
Nah, we couldn't.
Tiger Shark. Here he is. That's bad.
Oh, he's the best one. Great.
He's so bad. All right. Well, I've got some good news for you, buddy. We're gonna go ahead and spend 1, 2, 3, 4 resources to put out our boy Daredevil.
Nice.
And
so you might be able to thwart something.
Daredevil is going to thwart for 2. Should I do it on Defensive Network or Masters of Evil? Probably Masters of Evil.
Yeah, otherwise you waste one, I guess.
Yeah. And then he'll do 1 damage to Tiger Shark when he does so. Now, do you want to use my Helicarrier? Because I could use my web shooter for the last resource I need this turn.
I don't need it right now, but if I draw a card that I need, I'll need it. So,
You know what? I'll be safe. I'll use my web shooter to attach the spider tracer on Tiger Shark. And then, oh yeah, Daredevil took a damage for activating. Yeah, I'll smack Tiger Shark for another 2. So he's at a reasonable place for you to bash him with.
nice.
And unfortunately, I did not have any spare resources for that retaliate, nor did I intend on attacking him this turn anyway, so.
All right, so my go.
Yes, sir. Wow, that interrogation room's doing a hell of a lot right now.
It is so much. Okay, so let's draw a card. Then let's get rid. Let's get rid of this. Then let's
Ooh, you're getting the whole kit
get out of
together.
that.
Very
It's
nice.
working on it. And then we will use your helicarrier.
Yes.
Wakanda for it.
Hell yeah.
So we'll take 1 threat from this side scheme just to get rid of it.
Perfect.
And then we'll do actually that's a good point. No, we're gonna do 1 damage to the villain and Tiger Shark.
Yep. So because that is not an attack damage, you don't actually take the retaliate, which is very nice.
And then this one is move 1 damage from your hero, but it goes to 2 instead, to an enemy. So I will take 2 off of me and kill Tiger Shark.
Perfect. And that triggers Spider Tracer and removes 3 threat from which scheme?
Let's do. This goes to 12. We got some time, I think, on that one. So
Yeah.
let's do that.
I think that's smart.
Yeah. And then I can still.
I would say thwart for 2 to avoid that retaliate.
Yeah, I think that might be the best point. Let's do that. Let's thwart. Do Spider-Man's job as the protector.
Basically. Jesus. I assumed you were pulling it from the main scheme?
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess that's it, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I forgot this deck has multiple copies of Heroic Intuition. That's so helpful.
Super helpful.
Alright, 2 threat on the main scheme. Oh, 3 threat because of Masters of Evil. He's going to swing at me, which means I draw a card. I forgot this was a card. Do you remember Great Responsibility? Do you remember what this does? This card is terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's not really helpful at all.
It's never good, and also it's only usable if you're in hero form.
Yeah, if it was, I mean, I guess it would be more useful if it was just a regular interrupt.
Yeah, if it was just in any form, then you could use it when you're, when he's scheming against you. But
Yeah,
you
now
have to be
use
a hero and be preventing the threat that another player is generating.
Yeah.
Like, that might be good for a 4-player game, but I don't think it's regularly helpful.
Yeah. No, that doesn't seem, I mean, it doesn't, not a good card. No.
I think I'm just going to take it. I have 9 health. Like, I should be alright. 3 damage. That's not bad. And then he's going to come after you.
I'm going to defend.
Alright. And you take... So you block the 1 damage, and he takes it back. And then the weapons runner deals 1 damage to you.
And he has I have retaliate, and then I'm doing counterpunch.
Oh, you're doing counterpunch on Klaw?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're doing 2 to Klaw when you do that. Nice.
And then I take a retaliate because that's an attack, right?
Yeah, you do. And then you take
Nice.
weapons runner takes one, or he deals one to you, and then you deal the retaliate back. So he's
Yep.
at 1 health. I'll tell you what, that retaliate really adds up.
It does.
All right, time for a little acceleration. I got a weapons runner, and that's gonna give me a surge. Good
It does.
stuff. Assault. He's going to attack me. Yeah, I'll let that happen because it means I draw an extra card. Right? Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Don't do that yet. Unless you want me to.
I have a way of canceling it, but like, I don't really
I
see a
mean,
reason to. I
okay.
get
You
the
don't
extra
want
card, you know,
yeah.
and it's
I also have a
only
way of canceling it, but
it's only
yeah.
him attacking me. It's not him and the weapons runner.
Right.
Statistically speaking, I should be okay. Although, I'll probably block it just to be safe. Does interrogation room? Yeah, it activates if Daredevil does it, so that's fine. Oh, but he's going to be thwarting anyway. Yeah, I'll block it. That's smarter.
Yeah.
Oh, it was only 1 damage, so I guess I can screw myself. Alright, and then what's yours?
Let's find out. Hey.
Want me to cancel that? Because that kind of sucks.
How much does your cancel cost?
It costs 1 and it has no drawbacks. But at the same time, it only exhausts Shuri and nothing else. Because the Black Panther's already exhausted, so actually, that's kind of okay.
Yeah, that's better than him attacking me.
Yeah. I think it's better to just exhaust the Shuri than... Because it's not exhaust each character you control. If Black Panther was ready, that would be one thing. Yeah. But he's not, so...
Probably shouldn't have discarded all my indominables.
I've had this enhanced spider sense in my hand all game, and it's been absolutely worthless.
Yeah.
Like, is it just me, or are cancel when revealed effects the least interesting element of this game? Like, it's useful. I'll never deny that it's helpful to the player, but it makes the game less fun because you just, like, tell the villain no rather than just dealing with whatever comes at you.
Yeah, I like it when they have some kind of secondary effect, like he attacks him. There's some kind of consequence. Like, yeah, but I get you. All right, so my turn. First player.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's do very little. Actually, before I do that, I should probably draw a card, huh?
Probably.
Just to be safe. Hey, that's a card.
Hell yeah. Tenacity.
You love it. It's the best card in my hand right now.
How is it your best card? Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna use first aid to heal yourself?
No, I want to hurt. I like the pain because of this card. I want to have some damage on me so when I play Wakanda forever.
That's an event, bro. That's not an upgrade.
Oh, that's right. It is an event, not an upgrade. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Just to get rid of it. Or maybe I'll just heal you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna heal you.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's awesome.
Do you not have a Wakanda Forever in your hand?
No, I don't.
Oh, Jesus.
But I can...
This is so stupid. These decks are not great.
Yeah, I'm still saying to myself, why am I protection? I don't understand. I've used 1 protection card so far this entire game.
I could see it if it had some more allies, like expensive allies like Iron Fist and Luke Cage in there.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Cage is in here, I'm pretty sure. But it needs... I mean, it's just a crappy protection deck as well.
It really is. Yeah.
Like, so far I've drawn, like, counter punches.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay. All right, I think that's really all I got, unless I want to spend my counter punch in my hand to untap to do nothing.
I don't think it's...
I don't think it's necessary.
Nah, I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't believe I'm gonna be kind of suboptimal about this, but Daredevil's going to attack for 2 to kill this weapon runner from in front of me. And then we'll use Interrogation Room to remove this 1 threat off of Masters of Evil versus the other way around. So, like, I guess it's equally optimal. It's just in a roundabout way because I don't think there's any other way that I could do that. Let's go ahead and spend 1, 2, 3 to Swinging Web Kick. Oh, wait a minute. What does this stupid Retaliate cost? Costs one of each resource. I don't have any fists? You have got to be kidding me. Oh, but I can...
You can generate
I can generate a wild resource. So 1, 2, 3, and get that thing out of there.
That's right. Fear the Retaliate.
Oh, God. Retaliate's so bad.
Oh, your discard pile's over here.
Yeah. That's how the game automatically sets it up. And then let's spend 1, 2, 3 to Swinging Web Kick him in the face for 8 damage. Because we need to... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to get the show on the road. And it's not worth it to put out Heroic Intuition on you this turn and get rid of my 2 enhanced spider senses that are in my freaking hand. So I'm just gonna hang out because I did the one thing that mattered this turn, and that's dealing 8 damage. That's like the only thing Spider-Man does. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, drawing up. That's actually a phenomenal hand. All of a sudden, drawing a Power of Justice and For Justice is really good for drawing 2 cards.
Oh, actually, what I drew is really good. Never mind.
2 threat on the main scheme, and you are getting attacked for 0 + 2 boosts, followed by the 1 attack from Weapons Runner.
I will block Klaw, and
ooh, it's gonna be for 4 damage.
4 damage. My defense is 2, so I take 2, and counterpunch for 2 back. Plus, he takes a Retaliate.
Right. So he's down to 4 health. And then Weapons Runner is going to kill himself by hitting you and then taking the Retaliate. So you take the 1 damage from that. And now I'm going to get smickety smacked. Come on, TTS. Work with me here. I draw a card. Spider Tracer. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to regret it, but I'm just going to take it. Whoa. That's the wrong thing to flip. It's for 3 damage. That's not terrible. And now, boom, boom.
All right. Ta-da!
Whirlwind.
Hey, Whirlwind.
He's not too bad, at least.
Nah, it's not the end of the world.
Oh my god! He's
Wow.
just gonna attack me again. He just has it out for me, dude.
Do you want me to have Sherry attack? Block?
I mean, I could just...
Do you have a backflip?
I don't, but I'm going to draw a card. Well, here's the thing. I could cancel it, but that feels like a waste of resources because it's just an attack, and I get a card from taking the attack. So I guess I will take it. Let's draw the 1 card. It's not a backflip. Yeah, I would say if Shuri wants to take it because she can only do 1 output, whereas I can attack Whirlwind for 2 and help out. Don't take away that yet. He could just do nothing.
Right. That's right. She could just have an amazing block on it again.
Exhaust each ally you control. Oh no. Alright, so it does deal 2 damage, unfortunately.
Aww. Can I let her borrow my Retaliate?
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I also love that I draw the card when the attack initiates, so even though you're blocking it, I still get that extra card. That's always nice. Alright, what am I doing? Well...
And you don't have to exhaust any allies because I'm going to block, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. That's awesome.
So, first things first, I'm going to do my job and For Justice to remove 4 threat from the main scheme. I know, it's a real humdinger that I'm actually thwarting for a change.
I'm surprised you showed up to work, Mr. Parker.
I'm going to give you Heroic Intuition because God knows I'm never going to use it. Why would I ever thwart? It
Yeah,
just doesn't. It's never gonna happen. And then I'll use the helicarrier, and I'll spider trace this whirlwind here. He's a real mean dude. And then I'll attack him for 2. And you know what? I think it makes sense to attack him with Daredevil too, because once he's dead, he's removing all the remaining threat that's in play. So, like, I'll just do that. Daredevil exhausts himself into the abyss.
The abyss.
But I think that just makes the best sense.
And
that's over to you.
My turn. All right, so let's do some fun things. First things first, let's draw a card. Hey. Then let's... I got an upgrade. Then we will Wakanda forever.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm going to take 2 damage off of me and add it to Whirlwind.
Well, that's only if you do that last.
Oh, right. So I have to do that. I wonder if I should do that last, actually. No, we'll do it this way. Heal myself too. Yeah, I kind of want to heal myself. So yeah, I'm going to end up doing that last, but let's do everything else first. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do 2 damage to Klaw.
Sure.
Then we'll remove 1 threat from the scheme. Doesn't really matter because it's going down anyway. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to deal 1 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with me. But, and then, oh, I could have done that last because this does that. So let's say we do this one last. So we'll do 1. I'll heal myself 1 and take 1 damage from him, and we'll say we did this last, which is 4 damage instead of 2. So that pushes Klaw.
Okay, yeah. So Spider Tracer removes the last threat, and that'll put him over. So now we gotta find the Immortal Klaw and put that in play, and he has 36 health.
Found it.
Cool. Which means technically he has 46.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I think that's pretty much my turn.
Alrighty. Already up. Draw 3. Sure. 2 threat on the main scheme. 3 threat, excuse me, because of the Immortal Klaw. He's going to attack me, so I'm going to draw a card. Nothing super helpful. I will block it. There's no reason not to right now. It's a good thing I did. I take 1 damage instead of 4. And then he's going to attack you.
I will block it as well.
Yeah. And it's going to be for 3. So you take 1.
And he takes 1.
Boop. And then 1 and 1. Hey, buddy, I've got a present for you.
Ooh.
You get to choose and discard a Black Panther upgrade you control. But you also get to flip to Alter Ego for free if you so choose.
Yeah. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego.
Okay.
And then I will... let's get rid of... I mean, you seem to have the threat all handled, so I'm going to get rid of this one.
Surprisingly.
It just showed up to work one.
Yeah, right. Alright, go ahead and flip your... Oh,
hey.
Yeah, it's time, baby! Enhanced Spider Sense, get rid of that shit!
Oh, we're finally using it.
Yeah,
nice.
I have both copies in my hand, waiting ever so impatiently. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't use Helicarrier for that. I will use this awful copy of Great Responsibility to pay for that.
All right, that is gone.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, I don't even know why we continue. we got off the Enhanced Spider Sense. Oh God. All right, bud, you're up.
All right. I'm first player. Let's do this. We're gonna play this guy. Go that Gold
Ooh, very
City.
efficient.
One of the most amazing cards ever.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna draw 2 cards. And then I'm gonna draw crap.
Yeah, Candle Hopper in the chat is like, whew, shadows of the past. Yeah, I know. That could have been real bad. I mean, to be fair, Black Panther's Nemesis set isn't terrible, but no matter what, it's always a pain. Better to just nip that in the bud. Oh my god, Haymaker.
I know. It is what it is at this point.
Oh boy.
Put out the Helicarrier to play Wakanda Forever.
You gotta be in hero form, dude. Flip.
Then I'll flip, and I'll be Wakanda Forever.
Alright, how are you triggering these?
Alright, so we're going to do we're going to do 1 damage to the villain because of the daggers. Then we're going to do... Do I want to heal 2? Yeah, I kind of want to heal 2.
I think you should heal 2, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do 2 more damage to him, and then I'll heal 2.
And deal 2.
And he'll take 2. So he took a total of 5.
Yep.
And then I'm still tapped, so I'm just going to hang out.
Yeah. Alright, what do I even have to do? Not much. Yeah, really, all I'm going to do this turn is swinging web kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the question is, I should probably, what I should actually probably do is hold on to Jessica Jones, spend the enhanced spider sense, and flip to alter ego in hopes of getting Aunt May between now and then. Because honestly, I shouldn't be sitting with 4 health on my hero side. That seems negligent on my part.
A little risky, especially against Klaw.
Yeah. Don't like being an alter ego when we have, really no good way of removing threat, despite being justice.
Isn't that your job? Yeah.
It absolutely is my job, and I'm awful at it. I'm terrible at it. All right, that's it. That's my whole freaking turn.
All right. Untap and ready up.
All right. This is not terrible. Yeah, this is actually going to be a pretty good turn next round, I would say. Yes. Okay. He's going to go up 3 threat. He's going to... Oh, you reshuffled. That's not good. So he's going to attack for 1 + 2 boosts.
I will block.
Yeah. It's going to be... Give the villain a tough status. It's going to be for a total of 2, so you block all of it.
And then I retaliate. Does that remove the toughness?
Yes, it does. Perfect.
Boom.
And then he's going to scheme against me. Discard a random card from my hand. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Ugh. Oops, the wrong way.
Ready?
Yeah. Rip off the Band-Aid. Oh, thank God. Get webbed up out of here. I couldn't care less about that.
Well, you don't have 4 extra resources lying around?
Yeah, right? I don't have 4 extra resources lying around that cancels my core ability now. Alright, boom and boom. Go ahead and start things off, Buckaroo.
Alright. First one's first. Oh, look what it is.
No.
Another one of these.
You're already exhausted.
I'm already exhausted, so nothing. Then, hey, he's going to scheme.
That's not good.
That's actually not good.
He's, it's 4, so it goes over. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's that. And now we discard
you could
cards.
have taken that. You could have taken that 4 as damage.
Oh shit! It would have had an extra threat on there anyway because of the this. But whatever. It still would have accelerated all the way.
Yeah.
And we did not discard a minion because there was no minions left in the deck. So is this locked?
Which?
Yeah, this is locked. I don't the main scheme.
Yeah, they always lock it. You have to unlock it.
How?
There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You just go and you do your side thing and you go to toggles, and it's under toggles.
Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's back down to 0. Well, on the plus side, we did not get a minion by moving to the other scheme. So there's that.
Yeah.
We just got to run him down at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Caught off guard. I wonder. Let's get rid of interrogation room. Alrighty. Well, it's a good thing that Aunt May didn't show up to work today. I thought that was my job, not showing up to work, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. I'm not dumping my... Alright. I can't believe I'm exhausting to recover. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use my free resource to put out my web shooter. I'm going to flip and spend 1, 2, 3. And probably 4 to put out Nick Fury. We'll draw 3 cards. Sure. Those are cards. And Nick Fury is going to probably just smack for 2 at this point, I think. Smack for 2 or thwart for 2? Probably thwart for 2, because ultimately...
Yeah, we got 3 extra things going on here.
Yeah.
And that's doing that is going to do 10 damage to him. We'll take that away. So.
Oh, and you know what? Actually, I can get rid of it this turn.
There you go.
Let's go ahead and spend Jessica Jones and First Aid to 4 Justice and remove it from play.
There you go.
Really? It's not going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down to 22. And I'll save Black Cat for a rainy day, I guess, because I have no way to pay for her to go in. So that's over to you, bud. He's at 22 health, so we're sitting not bad. We're sitting not pretty, but not terrible.
Let's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, nice.
Mr. Cage. Oh my goodness. It's so fancy.
Yeah, he's got 5 health. Damn.
Alright, so we'll have him swing for 2 right away. Why not?
Gets rid of the toughness, yeah.
That's okay.
1, 2.
And then I will... I forgot I had this helicarrier over here. Let's put out...
Ooh, nice.
An armored vest.
Absolutely.
Unless you want an armored vest.
We could both have it. Well, what's the other card in your hand?
I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna use the other armored vest to play Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah. You take the armored vest. You're better off. Well, here's the actually. Well, no, because we want you to block for retaliate.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, you're definitely the better target for it.
That's true. All right, so then we'll play the other armored vest to Wakanda Forever.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna heal 1 and do 1 damage to him, and then I'm gonna do 1 damage to him and everything in front of me. And then I'm going to do 4 damage to him. So he's going to take 2, 3, 4.
Yep, so he's down to 14. Very nice. All right, let's...
That's me.
Yeah. Draw 3 cards. There you are, Aunt May. God damn it.
She was drinking her tea.
1, 2, 3, 4th red on the main scheme. He's going to attack you for 1 plus 2 boosts.
1 plus 2 boosts. I will block it.
There we go. Wow, it's going to be for 6 damage. So you're going to take 3 of it, thanks to your armored vest. And then deal 1. Good?
Yep.
Alright, he's going to attack me. I'll draw a card. Nick Fury's going to block, because why wouldn't he? Give him a toughness. So, where's the toughness? There we go. Thank you. And Nick Fury's going to go down for the count. Thanks, bud. And then we're going to boom and boom. What do you got for me, Buckaroo?
Sorry, just had to make
you're good.
This larger. All right. I got... I am in hero form, so take 2 damage. Klaw heals 2 damage. He's playing my own tricks on me.
Oop, wrong way. So he's at 15 now. And I got Melter in front of me. That's not great. This is generally not a good board state. Do we have it in us to deal 15 damage this turn? 16 technically.
No.
I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
I can do 10 damage.
Then yeah, that's exactly what we need. Let's do it. So I'm going to spend 2 to put out Black Cat, who will ping for 1 to remove that toughness. Then I'm going to, I hate this, spend 2 to do Haymaker. Deal 3 damage to him. And then I'm going to exhaust to deal another 2 damage. I hate that so much. And you have my Helicarrier at your disposal, good sir.
Nice. Let me draw a card. Hey, that's a lot of resources. Then we're gonna spend this to discard this.
Ooh, nice.
I ready myself. Then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Play Mockingbird.
Gets the cursory stun. Not that it seems to matter at this point.
And then we'll use my Helicarrier to play Dumb-a-Boo-Boo. And then we'll just throw out these Vibranium because I have so much extra. All right. Then we will... oh, I can't do that damage.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll be okay. But I can do 2 from him.
Yep.
Then 2 and 1.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you gotta go to Alter Ego, bud.
Yeah, I have to.
Which is actually not great, but...
No, it's actually good because I can draw 2 cards right now.
That's true, but you can't Wakanda Forever from Alter Ego.
That is true, but I can do other things like collect Vibranium in my hand. All right, I think that's all I got.
Should have used the Helicarrier over by me to keep one of those Indomitables.
I did keep one. It's in play.
Oh, sure. But you still had the free resources, what I'm saying.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's do it. Do you want an Indomitable?
Oh, yeah, sure. Screw it.
There we go.
Why not? You can have as many Indomitables as you want, but yeah, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you play this on me?
Yeah, I think so.
No, you can't, because...
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Armored Vest says play under any player's control, so...
But I can have 2 of them in front of me.
Well, you would have spent Helicarrier to have Indomitable in front. Oh, I see. And now you're paying for it with that. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can pay it for someone else. Yeah. So I have 2 Indomitables, even though I can't defend this turn. All right, let's do it.
All right. Let's draw back up. Oh, good. I get an extra encounter card, my favorite.
Oh, I draw an extra card because I'm in regular form.
I don't know what that's like. I always draw 6 cards. This is not good. Melter's gonna melt Black Cat to the ground in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. And then he's gonna scheme for you. For another 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna be stunned for me so I don't draw the extra card, and Melter is going to kill Black Cat because he specifically says that an ally has to block if able. And then boom.
Does it be one of your allies, or can one of my allies block?
The engaged player must defend, with an ally
Okay.
they control. Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, I think your allies are. I mean, at least Luke Cage is a better ally for what we need right now. So.
Yeah, but Mockingbird has done her job already. So.
What terrible, awful card awaits on your side of the board since you were the first player this past round? Surge.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Every time. This is like the only counter card I get. Exhaust each card or spend one of each resource.
I mean,
you know
dealing
what?
2 damage with Takala versus burning all of your resources seems not great.
Yeah, I have so much resource in my hand.
Oh, fair enough.
So we can do 1. Or I could just... No, I'm not going to have that. 2. And all the cards I have are kind of crap, so...
That's fair. Alright, what do we got? I get
I don't
another minion, and he's going to attack me again. So I'll draw a card. I have backflip, so I don't care. I'm just going to take it. Thank God it's not a gang up. Oh, discard a random card from my hand. Would you like to do the honors, bud? What'd you pull?
Emergency.
Oh, no. What a good card. He only attacks me for 1, so I'm just going to take it rather than spend the resource. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to spend a few cards and do a swinging web kick. Take him down for the count.
Nice.
Wow,
We
that
did
was that was a little bit more risky than I anticipated it being.
Yeah.
With this awful threat situation going on. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't... you weren't able to do much threat until later in the game.
Spider-Man wasn't able to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's also true. I did carry him a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Your
But
Wakanda Forever's definitely carried the team here.
Yeah, for the most part, I efficiently used... I mean, I played more protection cards than I expected to play, but I used really only 3 of them. I used Luke Cage, I used Armored Vest, and I used Counterpunch twice.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I didn't use any protection, did I?
Not really. You didn't even use your Indomitables, I don't think.
No, I just played them out last turn, but I never used them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about our decks a little bit. Obviously, a lot of the cards in our decks are not great. But let's start with aspects. How did you feel about protection for Black Panther?
So, I hate it.
Really?
I don't like... I mean, I see how it could be good. Mm-hmm. Obviously not with the cards that they picked. Thematically, it is on one of the things I would list. I thought about it a little bit earlier. I had said I don't think thematically it fits. But thematically, I suppose protection does work because he's protecting a nation kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, like, he's so much better at other things to build his deck around, defending with a retaliative 1. Granted, it did a lot of damage. But, I mean, I'm going to do that even if I'm not protection. You know what I mean?
Sure, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think he could be good with protection if he just had better cards in his deck.
Yeah, I definitely think you can build it better for sure.
I think a lot of the cards in his deck are A, suboptimal, and B, aren't super thematic. I would say the hardest part about updating this deck is going to be the theming. Because there's like a lot of cards that I think are applicable to a lot of characters, but I don't think Black Panther has a lot of thematically prevalent cards that can easily be added to his deck.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
I don't know how much he interacted with the defenders, which is why I mentioned Luke Cage and Iron Fist earlier, but I feel like he did. So I feel like that might be I'd have to look into that, though.
Yeah.
I know he definitely hung out with Luke Cage, but I don't know if he hung out with the defenders as a whole.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that either, but I feel like the answer is he did, but I don't know.
The other thing is that the only character I can think of who, like, has a particularly close relationship with Black Panther as playable heroes in the game at this point is Captain America and Spectrum, who is coming out this month in the Titans, the Mad Titan set, whatever it's called.
Right.
And I don't know that any of the cards in their set are super thematic either, so he may just end up being like more so focused on events than he is on like allies, because like Mockingbird has nothing to do with him. Shield in general has nothing to do with Black Panther.
No.
So a lot of the cards in that respect don't feel like they belong there. I do think that what you said earlier, though, makes me feel like while it may be suboptimal, I don't necessarily think it's smart to change the aspect for him. As much as you may dislike it, and I understand why, but like, I feel like this is an aspect that makes sense for the character, if nothing else.
You don't think being a king, leadership would be better, or
that is
true. being somebody who literally fights for justice?
I would say justice more so than leadership, simply because while leadership would work thematically, we would need allies that would work thematically with him, and I don't.
And we don't have a lot of those. I would think that justice fits him better, but I wouldn't say that protection is a bad thematic aspect for him.
Also, what's really interesting now that you've pointed that out, that I just remembered, there was a period of time when Black Panther replaced Daredevil while he was like either like in prison or somewhere else, I forget, but there was a period of time in like 2006, I think, when he took on the Daredevil like persona for a little while, if I recall correctly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll have to research that just to double check, but because I don't want to just be saying this, but I'm fairly positive that that's the case. So having Daredevil as a expensive but very useful ally in the Justice for his deck would be really good.
Yeah.
And we could have it be a bit more event focused, like we were talking about, so that a lot of the more thematic stuff comes out in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly that we could probably swap aspects.
Yeah, for me, like I said, protection is thematically it does work, but it just doesn't work thematically for me.
Yeah, Black Panther replaced Daredevil as the Man Without Fear in 2006 for a while.
I did not know that.
There was, I remember that.
Makes
because
sense.
The series tagline was "Man Without Fear," so like that was pushing the idea that I'm coming and taking his place for a bit. And then Spider-Man has definitely hung out with a lot of the Defenders in general. He's hung out with Luke Cage and Iron Fist and all of them, like in the New Avengers. So that makes it so that those expensive allies, Spider-Man can generally pay for expensive stuff because of the extra resource he gets in Alter Ego and the extra card that he gets in hero form. Plus, it profits off of his best stat, his defense. So we could definitely build a deck that essentially looks to block every turn and then use the various cards like Unflappable to get extra draw and extra threat removal and stuff like that. That could be very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Spider-Man's terrible in Justice, and I never want to do that again. It was actively painful.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, half of his cards didn't do anything for him. Yeah. Daredevil was great, obviously, but Interrogation Room was borderline worthless. For Justice was good, because that's just a good card, like no matter what. Jessica Jones isn't a great ally in general.
Well, she is in certain situations, but she's very situational.
Right. Generally
because I put her in most of my Justice decks here. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Nick Fury's good, but he's good with like everything. Surveillance Team wasn't great.
Web Up was really good.
Great Responsibility. The 3 copies of Heroic Intuition. Ugh. And, I mean, Haymaker. It's all just, yeah. And Mockingbird is a bad card for him, too, because Mockingbird cancels his effect.
Yep.
Emergency. He has... this deck's just not No, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think our mission is pretty clear, and it's swapsies.
Yeah, definitely swapsies.
Which honestly I think is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't really have anything else to say about this game today, other than thank you folks who decided to watch us stop by. And next week, I'm going to be posting articles for our updated versions of both of these decks, and then the following week, ideally, we'll be doing this again with our updated decks, and then maybe we'll take on Klaw and Expert, see how that fares.
There we go.
Yeah. If you have any suggestions as to how to update that, you can either leave them in the BGG thread, the Board Game Geek thread, or you can leave it on our Discord. And if you don't have our Discord link, let me grab that real quick. Where are we? Here we go. Invite people. Copy. I'm going to put it right here in the chat.
There it is.
Find it. Oh yeah, I have to do that by going. This is so professional, as always. I gotta go into Twitch. There we go. Boom.
Boom.
All right. I think that's it for today. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Later.